Hey guys, Ellie and Ivan here. I feel like this dude's in every single one of my videos, honestly. I bet I could go back to my last 10 and he's probably in like 6 or 7 of my last 10 videos. It's kind of hard to avoid him. Not that I'm trying to or anything, but you can see why. Everywhere that I go, he goes. Ivan, you're a goofball, dude. I need to make like a special video for him because this guy is dodo viral material, I tell you. The sweet boy. Yeah. Anyways, today's video, guys, will be a Q&A video. And so, actually, before we get into it, I'll answer a question that I've seen a few times. I've answered it before, but some of you have asked who this dog right here is. This would be Chia. This is Sister Kim's dog. But Chia kind of follows Lex around, and then whenever I'm here and Lex is not here, he follows me around. So, Kim technically claims ownership, but I don't think the dog is always at Kim's house. She's at my dad and Jamie's house quite a bit. So, that's Chia. Little Chia pet right there. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the Q&A video. Question number 1. Ellie, will Ivan reunite with his mom, Ivy, ever? That question, honestly, in the past month or so, might be the most asked question I've ever had on my channel. I've had a bunch of questions asked throughout different periods of time, just based on whatever was relevant at the time. But honestly, in the past month, I think that I might have seen that question more than I've ever seen anything else. And so the answer to that should be, actually, I'm going to begin that answer with a story, and you guys tell me what you think of it, what you make of this story. So y'all know Avalanche, our white cat at my dad's house. Avalanche is about 5 years old. She was born in 2016. And at some point she had like kittens. I think she was 9 months old when she had her first litter of kittens. It was kind of funny because I made on my Snapchat, I put a story that said, my kitten just had kittens, because she was only 9 months, so she was very young herself. So Avalanche had her babies, and 2 of them came to live at G and Pop's house right here. No big deal, nothing of it. I forgot if the rest of them went to different homes or what happened with the rest of them, but all I remember is that 2 of them came to live here. And y'all know that my dad's house is way off over there. So Avalanche had no contact with the 2 babies that came to live here. After about a month, me and Elijah were here at G's house, and we kind of wanted to try an experiment. We were curious. We thought to ourselves, you know what? I wonder if Avalanche will remember her babies. It's been a month since she's seen them, so let's go ahead and give it a shot and see how this goes. So we took the 2 kittens, we took them over to my dad's house over there, and I kid you not, Avalanche looked right at them. She hissed at them. She almost tried to attack them pretty much. She obviously either didn't remember who they were, or if she did, she wanted nothing to do with them. She wanted them nowhere near her territory. She treated them like 2 hostile strangers that were trying to kill her or something. So I say that story, and I say all of that to basically say that I don't know if it's just cats or what the deal is, but I don't know that animals are exactly like humans in the fact that, oh, Ivan, you stepped on my foot, dude, ow. Come on, Ivan, that wasn't too cool. What was I saying? I was saying that I don't think animals, like, I don't know if they get depressed or if they have those vivid memories of their children once they've been separated from them for a little while. So if we were to reunite Ivy and Ivan right now, the odds are is that, you know, they probably wouldn't really like be too phased. They wouldn't think much of it. They might be able to like mingle or associate with each other, but it's not like they're dying to see each other. And that sounds kind of sad, but just look at Ivan right now. Ivan is having a pretty good old time just running around, just trying to pet every single person that walks by him over there. Every single person he sees walk by, he wants to get pets and loves from them. You know, it's almost like that one goat that Papa had a long time ago named Johnny Goat. Elijah told y'all the story about Johnny Goat one time, but basically what he would do is, first of all, he was bigger than Ringo, and he was about the size of Big Boy, and he had the fierce, the ferocity, and the rage of Ringo. So what he would do is he would sit right here. He would sit in front of Papa's house, and then he would try to like run his full speed and undercut anybody, boy or girl, little or big, that walked by. Just a totally evil spirit. You know, just a true beast. And so Ivan's like that with love. So obviously you can see that Ivan is totally fine enjoying himself. As far as Ivy goes, Ivy's doing well at my dad's house also. She thinks she's a pony. Every night, whenever my dad calls the horses into the stalls, y'all see her coming, wanting to join too. So they're all doing okay where they are. There isn't really a need to fix what isn't broken. And I can't believe I spent like 4 minutes answering that question. I could have just simply probably answered it in 30 seconds if I wanted to, but y'all know what we Marios do best is tell long, drawn out stories. Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next question. This has been long enough. Guys, look at Ivan. He won't stop following me. Look. Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. He almost kicked me. That wasn't good. I'm gonna be a little, look at him. He's so hyper. Y'all see what I mean? He really is Johnny Goat. He really is Johnny Goat. Oh man, all right. Let me go this way, see what happens. Let's see how far he really will wander and follow. No, Ivan, stop. Look at him. Stop it, Ivan. Maybe this is what he was doing when my dad said he was mean. All right, question number 2. Ellie, did your dad have hair like you and Lex whenever you were little? Yeah, so I've gotten that question quite a bit. I guess y'all have noticed that me and Lex have a lot of hair, and y'all have wondered to yourselves whether we get that from our dad or from our moms. And the answer to that probably could be, it could be both. Let me show you some pictures of my dad whenever he was younger, and you can see that he had a decent amount of hair. I'm not so sure if it was as curly or wavy as mine or Lex's, but he did have quite a bit of hair for sure. At the same time though, both of our moms are Hispanic. My mom actually was born and raised in Mexico City for the first 8 or 9 years of her life. So I do have some Mexican in my DNA. Lex does too. And so that very well could be a part of it also, because I know that Hispanic people have really curly hair frequently. So I would say both would be the answer to that question. All right, question number 3 is, Ellie, how did you come to know Jesus? That's a good story. That's a good question. So whenever I was younger, I grew up in a Christian household. My whole family, both sides of them, believe Jesus is the Son of God. They are Christian, and so it's easy to have that become second nature whenever you grow up in 2 households that go to church and those things. But whenever I got older, maybe when I started reaching high school and then like college, you start to read things. You start to learn about science and whatnot. And whenever some of the things that you learn about in science class and just reading about the Big Bang Theory and whatnot in general, they seem to kind of go against things in the Bible. So it made me start to question whether Jesus and God really are real, or whether we're alone in the cosmos, so to speak. And so I kind of started to deny Jesus. I used to not really believe in him. And then eventually I kind of just started reading more into it. I'm not really sure what prompted it. Maybe it's hard to explain. I don't think I ever fully lost faith, but I just kind of wasn't really sure. Like I was kind of like, well, a lot of this evidence points against this Jesus that everybody talks about. And so I kind of did deny him at times. But at some point I started reading more about it. I started talking to people who gave their testimonies, and I saw just a number of people that have claimed to have seen Jesus in visions. Jesus came and saved them from various hardships and tribulations they were going through in their life. People that were wholeheartedly adamant that they could speak in new tongues, that they had seen Jesus' miracles firsthand. They told me the stories. Even close ones of me and my family talked about the miracles and the supernatural things that happened at the hands of Jesus. And so those kind of things made my faith stronger again. And then kind of reading about it historically, I saw that this man did exist. Even the most skeptical scholars can agree that this man was real, Jesus of Nazareth. And then what they kind of debate about is whether the resurrection was real, whether he really did rise on the 3rd day, like it says in the Bible. And so the more that I read about it historically, his body's nowhere to be found. And all the apostles, they gave up their lives for the sake of Jesus. The apostle Paul was beheaded, and all the apostles suffered tragic deaths because they refused to renounce Jesus' name. There were so many witnesses that saw the miracles and the things that he did. And again, all the witnesses nowadays that claim to have experienced his miracles firsthand. And so basically, long story short, in the judicial system, it only takes about 2 or 3 witnesses to convince everybody that something is real. And in this case, millions of witnesses to Jesus is enough for me to be a believer too. And so that's basically how I came to know him. And how I came to know that he's the Son of God and that he really is real. He is who he claims to be. And right now it's just a matter of wanting to get to know him better every single day. And so, yeah, that's how I'd answer that question. Journey, come here. Look how good she's getting around, you guys. Journey's had a little nap. She looks kind of like dazed and kind of out of it. I think she just had a little bit of a nap, or she was resting. She's kind of still getting her senses about her. Anyways, question number 4 is, Ellie, I get asked this question quite a bit, actually. People ask Ellie, when and if Journey will ever get like a 3D scan prosthetic leg or something, or when is she going to get in the wheelchair? Basically anything that'll help her be more mobile. And I don't know, guys, the answer to that is she's not really demonstrating it right now, but I'm going to put some clips on the screen of her running, and you'll see that she's getting around really, really well. Kind of like with question 1. Okay, she's obviously not going to do it right now. She's in the mood to rest and relax. But no, in general, Journey's been getting around really, really good. I know my dad and I both have made several videos, and Jamie too, I think, where she's been getting around really, really good. You wouldn't even think that she had like a deformity, the way that she's getting around. And so, I don't know, if she ever needs some sort of aid, like whether it be a wheelchair or a prosthetic leg, then of course we'll get that for her. We already have the wheelchairs ready, as a matter of fact. I think my dad made a video about the wheelchairs and how she didn't really do that well with them, actually. But for right now, she's doing really, really well. I don't think that she needs any aid. She's getting around like a normal goat. She honestly is like acting and she's living like a normal goat, for real. We still got to keep her safe and protect her, because we know that her immune system probably isn't the strongest, so we don't want to expose her to any unnecessary bacteria or viruses or anything. But just in general, as far as like daily activities, this really is a normal goat, and this is a very, very special goat that, like I said whenever we first got her, this goat is going to change the world and change many lives. And it really is special to see that she has been doing that. She has been living it up to the fullest. Sweet little Journey. Okay, question number 5 is actually another Journey question, so I'll go ahead and answer that too. Somebody asked, Ellie, how much does Journey weigh? Actually, a few people have asked that, so let me go ahead and let them play for a second. And I already have the scale out here, so I'll go ahead and go over there and weigh myself right quick. What's up, chicken? Watch out. Chia. Chia's funny. All right, let's go ahead and weigh myself. Journey, I'm over here. She's already coming over here. I weigh 158.4, so somehow with slides that I didn't have last time, I lost 4 pounds basically. And now it's gonna be hard to pick up Journey and weigh myself with her, but I'm gonna have to. All right, Journey, it's gonna be hard to pick you up with one hand, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna take this chain off. I don't wanna hit her with my chain. Come here, Journey. All right, here we go. All right, I got her. Okay, it's gonna be hard. Let's go ahead and get the scale ready. And now me with Journey, I weigh 183.6. She's been gaining so much weight, haven't you, little Journey? You've been gaining so much weight, you sweet, healthy girl. All right, guys, hope y'all enjoyed. I know I only did 5 questions this time instead of 10 like I did in my other Q&A videos, but I figured this way it'll give me a chance to do more videos more frequently. My last Q&A video was a really, really long time ago, probably 3-4 months ago, I'm estimating, but it's been a while for sure. But this way, doing fewer questions, I can do it more often. And so any questions that y'all have for me, yeah, just leave them in the comment section, and be sure to let me know what kind of stuff you want to see. I will answer one more question for y'all, actually. A lot of people have been asking me lately what I say in my outro whenever I end my videos. And so I answered this before in a Q&A video, but I'll answer it again real fast. What I say is, all right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you want to see. Hope you have a great day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out. That's what I say. I just say it kind of fast and it might be hard to tell. Some people say that it sounds like I'm saying something in a different language. I am Mexican. I have Hispanic heritage, but it's not something Spanish, it's English. I'm just saying your boy Ellie out. And so, yeah, with that said, I hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you want to see. Hope you have a great day. And as I always say, your boy Ellie out.